Hello fellow Bazarians, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Pig on the new patch. Let's jump right on into it. So this will be the second run on Pig that I've ever played on this patch. The first one I played on stream yesterday, so if you missed that, go check out the live stream. We got a flawless run and then a normal run on Pig that I won't spoil the ending on that one. But there's a ton of new stuff in the game this season, and I believe this will be my first video on the new season, aside from those two live streams that I've done. So let's try to make the most use out of the new stuff that we get. I'll go with a small shop first. Grab the friend. There are some seriously good incentives to be healing nowadays on Pig, so I'm going to buy these bandages as well. And premium piggles sounds fun too. I'll hold on to that as well. Let's go Lost Crate and grab ourselves a medium item. Okay, Atlas Stone is an interesting one. For the time being, I guess I will run Atlas Stone on the board alongside these two. And we will go to Pyro. I have been wanting to do a healing build on Pig that scales up damage on items, and the lighter is a way to make the sauna functional with that kind of idea. So maybe we'll get the lighter and try to go for some shenanigans with that. Sauna, I believe, is a silver medium, so we're gonna have to wait at least one more day to be able to see it, but I'll take Fiery. And we have a friend, so why not go Tiny Furry Monster and grab a skill? Leftmost crit or 1 gold every fight. Over the course of the run, Pickpocket will add up. I do like crit chance, though. Let's go ahead and put the Atlas Stone here. Okay, the Q-Cree with the damage scaling idea that I was just talking about does sound good. Turbo Heirlooms also sounds quite good. Get a little shield action, get a haste in there. I like the idea of having a poison item available to me on Pig, so let's grab that. That is one of the new events that Pig can have now. Actually, every character gets that on level up from level 1 to level 2. Pig's not special in that regard. I'm gonna grab 3 loot items here. The hope was to have gained one of them that would up the damage on this Atlas Stone, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case.
Boring!
Premium Piggles just wasn't doing anything to put it on the board, so it's staying off the board for now. This looks like a board that can take us out for sure. But we'll have to see. We have healing, so anything's possible. Looks like we do still have a decent amount more health in him. But after those rocket launcher blasts, that was less clear. It looks like with the Q-Cree and the Atlas Stone together, we're actually going to take this one. Nice. Yeah, and I forgot the damage doubling on the Atlas Stone actually happens before the cast goes off each time, so that 80 damage that was showing there actually doubled before it went off.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave.
Do we want more weapons? Not necessarily, and we even got a healing Piggle. Value could be fun to go for. I will take a pitchfork for now. Why not?
Action.
Non-weapon items could help me scale up the damage on my Atlas Stone. Could also grab another skill. I think I'll grab another skill while we have a chance to do so. Rightmost heal item has 20 heal. Fastest will eventually be these bandages. I think I will go with the heal over the regen. 5, 5, 5, 6, 5. Let's go Covetous Thief. And we'll have to see how this goes. Covetous Thief actually has a decent weapon now, so puts up a little bit of a fight. Not that it's anything too crazy. In fact, I'd argue that the grenade was scarier than this Raven somehow. Just the threat of the crit doing 200 to you. Right at the beginning of the fight. Alrighty. We got the Shadowed Cloak. Interesting. Maybe we should run some more weapons up in here. Let's go small weapon, or small items rather.
Whoever said money can't buy class.
Grab a Piggles and Premium Piggles combo. Matchbox goes well with the small healing idea that we had. If we get a sauna later on, we're gonna want a matchbox most likely. And I skipped income earlier, so I might as well grab some now. Okay. Matchbox. Matchbox fits on the board now. We play the Premium Piggles here to scale up these ones. I think I'm okay with losing this day just to set ourselves up with a little bit more income going into the next day. That's 4 extra income for each day now.
Right. I should warn you.
It doesn't matter too much to get income, but this early on, I'm okay doing it here and there. Okay, so he's got a shielded Premium Piggle, I believe? Which is going to be good for him eventually, but for now, I think we still outscale most of our stuff. We've got scaling healing, and we've got scaling damage. So eventually we're going to start hitting for more than his shield. But for now, his shield is doing quite well against us. That was a solid hit right before his shield went off. And we get another cast of Atlas Stone is what it's going to come down to. Oh wow, it actually didn't come down to that. It would have been close though. The Tusk Helm and the Spiky Shield would have gone off at the same time, Atlas Stone. So I think we were meant to tie that one either way. It was going to be a tie. Alright. I saw like an upgrade thing showing on one of those. Got a green Piggles R and a premium orange Piggle. This is one of the new events, so I might as well show it off on the channel. Let's go here. X takes you to a Bazball game. I've tried this one. You just get an XP for it, from what I can tell. So I'm going to bet on the game. If we lose the $5, we lose. So we're rooting for the Kivers. We are rooting against the Rogues. So let's bet that we're gonna win here. We are up. We are up. And we win. So we get the 10 gold. It just doubles your gold if you win. It feels like it's basically a 50-50 chance if you win or not. And you get some XP, and if you win, you also get a free piece of merch, which I believe is either an apparel or maybe a food item. I think it might only be an apparel item. I'm not sure. I've got an oxygen mask both times that I've won, so I don't really have a way to verify that or not. We did get a truffle from the pitchfork, it seems? Is that where we got that from? Either way, oxygen mask could be fun to scale regen with on Pig.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
We could just go with some shield into regen to keep us alive and use the Atlas Stone to get the kill. That would be kind of fun. Also another tool for the pitchfork for what it's worth. I think I'm okay with doing this kind of a strategy. let's sell this guy off, and we will grab that.
I can feel our energies resonating.
I'm going to skip the rewards card today. We would need one more weapon on the board to be able to satisfy the conditions for Showcase, but it could be a way to get Atlas Stone to do a little bit more damage more frequently. So I think I'm even okay bringing that along for the ride. Man, it's tough not to want to try something like this, but it's a pretty weak amount of regen. Alright, you know what? It's a fun idea. I don't think I am going to actually end up playing that. I'm talking myself out of it right now. I am going to buy this Showcase.
But I'm glad you bought this.
We need another weapon on the board before it works, though. Okay. Premium Pickles there. We will put the Premium Orange in here. Alright. Let's go Tempest Bravo. See if we can find ourselves something here. Honestly, the Sharpening Stone might be one of the best pickups here, just to try to see if we can buff up the Atlas Stone even further.
You fight like
Alrighty.
a dervish without honor.
That extra $10 from the Bazball game, I guess it's only extra, what, $5? But still. That extra $5 adds up. We have a pretty solid non-weapon item board as well.
We take pride in our restorations.
You go down to 8 seconds, you gain more damage, you gain more damage. I think I like this.
They don't make these like they used to.
For the Atlas Stone. We do have a pretty solid angle for going non-weapons as well, though. With all of the stuff that we have right here, it's pretty solid for non-weapons as well.
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling. But you're welcome.
Hammock
to
got a
join
rework.
me.
It now does heal equal to the value of adjacent items, and you gain max health for the heal that you gain. Riceballin Recurve Bow got a big old damage buff. It does more damage now. That's about it. It's still kind of cool. I could run it like this. With something small in the middle. Couldn't tell you what, though. Probably just a new Washawally bird.
Quark Fable gave that to me.
Don't hate it.
On our
I'd
first
rather
date.
have something like this, though. Where it's just a double damage item and it's small, so I can mess around with some other stuff. It's 75 times 2. I'll live. Only problem I have is the bag size. Bag space is cramped, to say the least. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice this pitchfork. Let's go to Paramount. Okay, this is one of the things we were looking for. So, you know what? Let's ditch this. Alright, so, weights. Weights increases your weapon's damage by 10 each time it goes off, and when you heal, you charge it. So, I could run something like this with the Atlas Stone. Hell, I could even run something like this with the Atlas Stone and get this thing's damage up with this guy instead. I think for now, we're still running the multicast item here. Put the crit onto the Riceballin longbow. And we'll just have to hope that this is enough.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squander.
We don't have as much healing as we did before, that's for sure. We're just relying on solid damage numbers here. Oh, right when I was about to cast, you took away my triple. Come on, triple. And it took it away again.
Bravery without strength is a sword.
I don't think it would have won me the fight if it had triple, but maybe if it had triple both times, I would have won. That was why I hesitated to put that on the board. So, okay, we got a silver premium orange, and we still have the premium green. I think I'll go with the orange stuff over the green stuff.
Sale, no sale.
Maybe we can find a sauna. We can. Alright, so I'm going to tell you right now, now that I have the sauna, I don't really care about the showcase, which means I don't really care about the longbow either. We're going to put in all of these healing items in the form of burn items. And then let's grab the sauna.
But people thought it was weird.
I might have to just play premium pickles here to scale these guys up as well, instead of buffing up the matchbox, since I need a little bit more space for weights to be on the board as well.
Oh, delivery's free.
Got the Atlas Stone upgrade. It did a little dance for us. And maybe I can find a Shadowed Cloak upgrade here and make it worthwhile. These are both also quite solid. I will sell this right away and just see what I get. Ooh, it's a fiery. I'm going to hold on to this to transform. And I'm going to get rid of these. I'm done with them. More bag space for me. This could eventually become important to the build, so I'll hold on to it. We do get the Shadowed Cloak upgrade.
Reuse everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that Shadowed Cloak for a while, probably.
Prepare to be boarded.
Let's see what this looks like. So that does 88 damage on the first cast. It goes up to 108, 128, 148, so that's gonna hit for 330. It's not the fastest damage scaling an Atlas Stone has ever seen, that's for sure.
Now that's giving up the
It would also be nice to have a way to scale up the heal on the sauna. Maybe I should have
We made progress today.
this all the way on the
I'm
left
proud of you.
for that leftmost crit. I'm gonna go Econ Seminar here. Wow, we really do have the burn set up. Don't think laser security system is the way.
reasonable size things.
I could just sell this now. It's a decent amount of extra cash
Not too big.
over the lifetime it has, but I need the space for the pickles and the upgrade and all that jazz.
I hope that's
Sure. And let's upgrade this as well, why not? We care about value. Yes, we do. Adjacent items gain value equal to this item's value for the fight. It's only worth 2. Unless I can find a way to value stack it. Like if I found another pitchfork, that would work, but in the current state, it doesn't really work.
big for you to steal. I should warn you.
That lighter is starting to look like it would work
Other Riceballin.
really well on this board. If we had gotten it. Shiny steam ladle. So what's the idea here? You're not freezing at all. I guess you're trying to set up for freeze. You took Cool and Link after all. I see the idea. The difference between our boards is I have some cleanse on mine with the sauna, and he does not have cleanse on his, so we should be on top of this one.
I could see you're going places, but
I mean, Atlas Stone is putting in a decent amount of work. It would quite literally be twice as strong if we got the weights up. Okay, we got a red Piggle and a premium red Piggle. Don't know where that other one came from. Weights is a tool.
Ooh, I saved that one
Yes,
from
it is.
Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real nice.
I guess I'll buy the hatchet for the truffle.
Saving your butt.
Burn to equal to half this item's value, but it's burning for 3. Ah, right, because we have the extra 1 burn. Riceballer is baller.
Hey, I use that brand
We kind of
myself.
have to
Quality
grab that.
stuff.
This is exciting business. I don't know how we scale up the value of everything. I guess I could go with display case for that purpose. Do we want to do that? I'm not married to these orange Piggles, I guess. So yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. For purposes of Mountain Pass, yeah. So yeah. We're not beating the Lich. That's for sure. So it's really about what we want to give the value to here.
So I will take it away.
We're not beating this Lich, that's for sure. But we can at least value stack 1 extra value on everything before we die.
Step into my sarcophagus.
We did not even get the 1 XP. That's how strong Lich is on level 5. But also, we kind of nuked our board just to do that. Simple little thing there. The build kind of falls apart with 1 piece missing, unfortunately. I think we can still beat the Harkuvian Rocket Trooper.
Can't really stand these things.
As long as he doesn't crit too many times. We should be just fine. That's likely going to be his only crit. And he should just burn eventually. We've got some value stacking up on everything. It's not as relevant, I guess, to scale these 3 items up, because they scale up with the premium fuels scaling up, so... maybe in the future I'll mess with that a bit. I really could use Shadowed Cloak. It hurts that I have to keep tossing these orange Piggles away. Especially when Atlas Stone probably isn't even as good as just putting the Riceballer here and not using weights. There's part of me that wants to just ditch the Atlas Stone altogether. Like, is it really going to be strong enough? I don't know. I want these, though, that's for sure. So I guess I am tossing the bandages. Just so I can get that. Oh, it's a pain, though.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
The only thing that I would really want to put this on aside from the Shadowed Cloak is, I guess, a VIP pass on Pig, right? So I might as well just put this here. It's kind of excessive amount of haste, but then we should buy this rewards card for sure. For Riceballer purposes. And most likely you are going back here and we are running this. Okay.
Shall I gift wrap?
Oh no, I didn't get the truffle because, yeah, I don't have the bag space. Ah, Shadowed Cloak. You know what? You're not getting played anymore. I need this space. Leftmost item gains 3 value. We don't have anything that could get above the threshold that we need it to be at yet. So let's just put that on the Riceballer. That will help. Small and large, sure. Matchbox. Steam ladle, but it's silver. Nothing else we want. Okay. We have the space for the 2 items that we're generating. This stuff is gaining value. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Noticed? I'm huge. You do see these.
Let's give it a shot. Okay, he's got an Atlas Stone. And he's got scaling on it. The question here is our burn stronger than this Atlas Stone?
Well, I'll admit,
It is. Very barely. The second hit of that Lumbors would have taken us out. Dang. So we made the right choice going Riceballer over Atlas Stone, at least for that day. And we don't really care about these. Still haven't gotten a hit on any of the ones that we're actually using with this upgrade of Piggle at the start of the day. It's only hit the stuff that we're spawning in so far. Okay. Let's go Herma.
Let's fix you up.
Gain 8 regen for the fight. The first time you fall below half health, freeze all other items for 3 seconds. When you freeze, charge this 4 seconds. And you're burning and gaining 8 regen each time this goes off. I'm just now realizing also that the weights don't matter in the slightest if we don't have any weapons on the board. So, because of that, I'm slightly tempted to buy this Hot Springs. Especially because it's already worth 12. Let's do it. Let's make the pivot to Hot Springs, shall we? We're gonna put this one in the bag for now. We need $24, so Shadowed Cloak, sorry bud, you never made the cut. And this guy too.
The more you get
Alright.
hurt, the more
Boom.
you can hang out.
The leftmost item has the crit chance. We're good with that, and we want to put this here, and I guess we'll put this here for now. Sterling, this is a huge burn upgrade. This is a big heal upgrade. This helps us get everything the value that we need it to be at faster, and I think this is more worth it just because of that.
Voila.
Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. I think if we were to transform this, it would lose the value that we stack on it. So I'm not 100% sure if we put this on the board or not, but we can test it out at least. Okay. Foundation Weeper.
Beware.
Sure. We did throw away our poisonous item because we got a fiery item earlier. So this one's not going to be super helpful for us in terms of what possible loot we can get. At least not if we don't get the ticket. The ticket would be helpful.
Thank
You're welcome. Okay. We got another orange Piggles R. Wow. And we got the Thurible for what it's worth. Thurible is worth playing. Okay, that's above. This is the lowest value item. We are only getting 2 value on this though, so we do need to get at least some of our items up 1 more value. We'll go here. That's at 10 now. These 2 will get to above that. We'll go with the premium Piggles for the next hit. Your properties gain 5 value when you lose a fight with this. Permanently destroy it. Nah. T-set got a rework. When you gain max health, your heal items gain 5 healing for the fight. This would work with a couple of skills, but with what we currently have, it's not super exciting. This actually would also have worked with that T-set. Okay. Bootstraps could get our bronze items up to silver.
It's all about
Not
motivation.
willing to sell
You gotta
anything
know
for
what
that,
you're
though.
fighting for.
Heal items have extra 10% crit chance. Let's go with the Frostfire.
I think you had a breakthrough.
We did get the hot springs after all. And I'm gonna go Barcoon over the event there. We can't get a ticket anymore from that event, so it's less interesting to me. We kind of need to play display case for 1 more day, huh? Let's go with orange Piggles over that. Hypergreens also got a rework. Adjacent items gain 3 value for the fight. When anything gains value, your heal items gain heal, and your weapons gain damage.
Okay.
It's good.
Maybe next time?
My people believe
In our context, I think we are
boring.
more into just leaving the values at what they're at for most of the items. Okay, we've got a toxic laser security system. Does appear that the value stacking is alive and well on our opponent here. Honestly, display case is putting out a good amount of shield with what we have going as well.
Learn from this.
Shout out display case. I might just leave it around for a little while longer. We got everything we needed to get up to the value it's needed at, for the most part. We did hit the orange Piggles R with the upgrade there, so I will go ahead and
You've just taken the
value
first
stack
step
the
toward
orange
good
Piggles
taste.
R.
You wanna
Let's
buy
grab a signet
that?
ring
I
for the
mean,
bag.
Excellent choice.
And we'll go to one more shop. I don't think I care about this shop at all. Slap that back on the board. And let's go to
Not
Joyful
many
Jack.
Even fewer leave.
One thing this board could really use is a little bit of haste.
I've been smashed.
I just realized that the premium Piggles still doesn't have its extra value, but it will get there on the next fight with the display case. Got our Toxic Enchant back, and we got an orange Piggles L again. Holy cow. I still want to transform charcoal over anything else right now. Got another orange pickles. I can't do it.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Cold room could work with private hot springs. I think we kind of want a steam ladle before we start thinking about that. Let's go heal and regen skills. There's some new ones. When you use a weapon, your heal items gain 10 heal for the fight. We don't have any weapons on the board. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. Whenever you use a weapon or tool, you gain a little less. We have a tool, and I think that's the only tool we have. I guess we could put the durable back in as another tool, but yeah, that seems like the strongest option.
Will regenerate.
It's all of our heal items, right? Yeah, all of our heal items gain that buff. And we're giving that to you. Yeah, this seems right.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Your other properties have value equal to this. Meh. I'll just give it another look. We could give our Orange Piggles multicast. If we are to put these two items back on the board, do they work the way we want them to? At this point, it almost seems like this is the proper idea because it's a tool as well.
I'll come back someday and buy the whole store.
Well, we don't have a real reason to be value stacking anymore, so I could get rid of you.
Buy, don't buy.
I think I'll keep waiting. I want to see what this looks like first before I continue onwards.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
But all of these items, well, the Thurible is not above 10. Neither is the Orange Pickle Bar. We actually still probably needed one more day with the shield item on there. That's helpful, but he's got a lot of lifesteal.
Well, I guess
Not enough lifesteal, wow. Orange Pickles are holding down the game. We love you, little guy, we love you. No, no. Yes. Grab you. Putting you there. Oh wow, we actually missed 2 stores. I'm not skipping Hattie here. That seems like a dubious proposition. Okay, money's okay, but any of the other ones would have probably been what I wanted. We still haven't gone to a transform node. Let's go with this, and we will up the value of the premium ones while we still have it. Let's go to Wandering Shoal. Wandering Shoal has a pretty strong skill if we were to luck into a slow enchantment. Same can be said about the equivalent exchange skill from Poppy Field Guy. Alright.
You'll win, and you'll win, but not
Oh.
against me.
I'll take it. We gotta transform. I think I will go ahead and do that finally.
There's no one keeping track.
The joy of more.
A fiery matchbox. Okay, well, I mean, if we can value stack that, that's worth playing on the board, right? Leftmost item gains 3 value. You already know where we're putting that. Thule store. So this is another thing that can happen now. You can just run into stores for other heroes now. In this case, it is where we're gonna go, just because we need to go to a store to scale up the rewards card value on Matchbox, and I will keep waiting to play that for now. Alright. Yeah, I think still having the tool is... well, maybe we won't wait to play it. I do think Thurible over Orange Piggles will be better in the long haul. If this was able to be damage scaled, it would be an amazing pickup for us. But it's quite slow, and yeah. Isochoric Freezer is a way to freeze that we didn't have already for scaling up Hot Springs. Maybe that's the one we get out of that bunch. Alright, so am I playing Display Case this time, or am I playing Hot Springs? Against a Mac? I think I'll go Pure Aggression and run the Display Case.
I should warn you.
If it is the case that we get a burn matchup here, I think it will help us out. If it's a poison matchup, maybe Hot Springs would have helped us out in the long haul. It is a poison matchup. Oh, and with the... yeah, that's quite good. The Shadowed Cloak, you found the right item to put the Shadowed Cloak on, that's for sure. Because look at all of that poison he's now got.
Just behind the veil.
It's still a very slow item, this Secret Formula. You need a little bit faster regen scaling than that. You probably want the regen relic more than anything else. Okay, we upgraded the Orange Piggles there. I think it is time to just ditch the Premium Piggle altogether. Let's scale up the value on the Matchbox.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
Yetarian Club is kinda insane.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Okay, so the Matchbox will be ready to go next fight with the Display Case.
Offer you a chance.
We could get a legendary item for $30, a chest containing up to 30 gold, or we can take 2 income. Oh no, up to 3 XP. You know,
Bazaar
just for the
is
funsies,
more
I'll
than
go
a
here.
city. It is.
We need to choose a chest. I'll choose leftmost. Alright, it was 2 XP. That was the middle of the 3, so not too shabby. We want to have both of these items on the board to value stack for now. And we will go to the Oasis Guardian for the potential Waters of Infinity pull. That would just start us off with a bunch of regen, which would be quite... And it's been a while since we've seen any upgrades for any of our gear in a shop. Starting to think that upgrading this display case might have been the improper choice, but
It's all about
we have been
motivation.
able to
You
use
gotta
it to
know
get
what
a
you
lot of
want,
items
else
value up.
giving up the business.
Don't care about that. Don't care about that either. Healing effects or poison effects? Well, it is nice that we're getting heals from this. I do think poison effects is going to be stronger. I'm gonna slap it on the rice baller. And here we could get 4 value on the Thurible, which would make it usable with the rice baller on the next one. But
yes, I have
we have a skill upgrades vendor.
Now, which truth were you seeking?
And Thurible isn't the end of the world to be on the board or not. Right now, Premium Orange Pickles is doing 13 burns, so that's just fine with me. I'd rather go to Street Festival than Vanessa right away. You know what? No, that's not true. If I could find a Zorset here, I would absolutely use that. Holsters is kind of sick, too.
Next time we meet, it probably won't end so nicely.
What if I played Holsters and Thurible instead of the other stuff that I've got? In fact, I think I will, but not yet.
See these tusks, right?
I need to run display case with them for a day, and then I can play them. Right now, the main thing that matters is having this 8 multicast on the rice baller. And here comes the big cast. I get destroyed here. This seems very strong. If you guys didn't know, I like burn builds. What can I say? We finally got our premium orange pickles up to diamond. Okay, we don't care about you. We want to be gaining as much value as possible on stuff. So, first we'll finish off the Thurible by going here. Then I'll go to the next shop. And I will go with the holsters for the next shop.
Nothing huge. All about moderation.
I will also look for upgrades here because we have a good amount of them that we could stumble
See that
into.
mountain? That's Pole. He might have what you need.
And then I want to put the holsters in here for this fight so that we are getting value on the Thurible and on the holsters for this one. I think we might still be able to beat the Frost Street champion. At least that's a hope of mine. A lot of breeze that just happened there. I think we're dead. Shouldn't have risked it. But getting an iceberg would have been pretty cool. Can't deny that. Let's go to unique skills here. We could get the staying power upgrade. We could also get the first responder upgrade. I think I'm cool with first responder. That just gives Sana a lot more potential right away. We don't have any weapons, so that shop is useless to us. We will go with monsters and go to the weapons shop and just leave. And then we'll go to the gold shop and actually consider something. Because we're done with display case. Finally. Okay. Now we can put both of our good items here. This goes here. And we will just go ahead and scale up the value on the Isochoric Freezer. So maybe we'll eventually play that with Hot Springs, but I'm not sure. Does the value really matter? Not really.
Typical. All browse, no buy.
Okay, so all of our skills should be just fine. Rightmost and leftmost heal are both hitting this. Got the freeze.
Are you sure?
And we've got
No
a little bit of
I'm
haste.
huge?
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
If we had saved the rocket boots for 10 years, we might have been able to do something like that. But hey, look at this. We're gonna cleanse a lot of this poison that's gonna be coming our way. We're actually actively nerfing their weapons constantly here, which is awesome.
All change begins in the
They
heat.
can't quite keep the poison on me because I'm cleansing so much, so their weapons aren't doing quite enough damage to keep up.
That's quality.
That is a good counter to Poppy Field for sure. And that is an awesome upgrade to get as well. We are looking quite solid. Let us go to
Barely
Pearls.
scratched the surface of the outlands.
Haste stuff, we could get... This is 10% max health. You know what? I'm gonna take just 10% max health. That's fine. Don't really care about value stacking anymore. We have a lot of money, so let's go chocolate. And we're done with the piggles, and honestly, it feels like we're done with the hot springs idea as well. So because of that, I'm just gonna toss the freezer. Let's get 5 gold tier chocolate bars. We'll start stat scaling a little bit. Let's see if we can beat Property Baron now.
Investments, real estate, and me.
That nice little haste at the start of combat sets us up nicely. Bang, bang, bang. Every time the Riceballer goes off, we are getting 9 times 8
You're quite
healing,
negotiable.
scaling onto the
Should probably
sauna.
It's all about motivation.
A little bit of extra value never hurt anyone.
Fighting for.
Let's go gold tier loot. We're absolutely putting that onto the Riceballer.
Life.
And we're
is
going
risk.
here for the XP.
Will you
Or we
take
could...
it?
Actually, you know what? Let's go with a
The less
legendary
you
item
have,
today.
Do not.
Oh, we got a Shrouded Figures chest. Go middle for this one. You know, Darkstone Engine actually actively hurts this board because we have 2 matchboxes, so... I mean, I guess staying power helps. I don't think we're actually playing that, though.
Cast aside your destruments.
Neither of these help that much. But we're rich, so why not? It's not gonna hurt us not to buy it,
So glad we could share this
and it's not gonna hurt us to buy it. Got the Steam Ladle plus Private Hot Springs thing going now, if we care to use it.
My people believe in peace.
I would love a little bit of extra haste. Curio would go hard if we could find that haste boot upgrade for the holsters. Hell, I might even turn the holsters diamond when we level up here. That is a scary board, my friend. I'll give you that much.
The lunar wane shaft really made
Holy
a
cow.
difference.
Sharp corners, burning rage. Whenever your items start flying, deal damage equal to the shield on this item. That's quite good. A little bit of haste would go a long way for me as well. You know what? We should have probably been doing this the entire time, but we should be scaling the value on the orange premium piggles.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
There's a freeze angle to be had in this bag.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
one perk of being Vapor. Everything's a perfect fit.
Crit chance. Rocket boots. That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
That is awesome.
love
Okay,
that.
now you have 2 haste seconds. That's really big upgrade for us. Still think this is the proper choice for what we hit with the orange piggles, but I don't know. It could be one of the matchboxes. The matchbox that has fiery, for instance, would gain double the bonus, but the difference there is that the Riceballer goes off 9 times. It's much more frequent. Ow. How is this still hitting for that much? Ah, because it deals damage equal to your shield.
Maybe 2
Well, well, well. There's the haste we were missing. Maybe we do play Hot Springs. But what in the hell does that look like? Something like that? And we need these items to have value on them. Yikes. I think I'll go upgrade an item and bump up the steam ladle.
Tempered, oiled, and tube.
I don't know about all this.
I would never debate.
It's tricky to know. Oh, right, and I messed up the rewards card again. I should have been using that on one of these. Do we have the space for the truffle? Yes, we do.
Small boxes.
It's a 9 now.
Whoever said
Ah, that helps as well.
class had neither.
Okay. So this only needs this one shot to be able to get up.
I make the things they fix. See ya.
Okay. Helpful.
A bucket.
That is also very helpful. That gets it up to 11 without us having to worry about it. And now, bam, we've got all of our items where they need to be. Holy crap, look at this bag. So much good stuff in the bag. That was lucky there, finding the stopwatch. Alright, so I guess we're just waiting for stopwatch to go off with a setup like this, so we still have to get to 6 seconds just for this to go anywhere. And we're not scaling the burn on anything anymore, except for the steam ladle with the freeze. Okay. That is going to be quite strong. Oh gosh. Oh wow, that's lucky. That was like an 8,000 damage Atlas stone that was about to go off right there. Did you see that? It was at 1,600 damage, but that would have doubled to 3,200 damage times 2, and then doubled again. So it would have been like, that actually would have been like 9 or 10,000 damage that Atlas stone was about to put up. We switched the board up last second, and it worked. All thanks to that extra little haste there. So this goes off, it freezes everything, and then all of a sudden we have 6 seconds of haste on everything. Goes up again, keeps the haste going. Yeah. Thank you, trickle-down economics. Not something you hear every day.
The elder could see me now.
Well, guys, for a second run of the season on Pig, that was a pretty fun one. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you stuck around until the end of the video, I highly appreciate you sticking around. Every single minute of watch time helps out the channel, so be sure to drop a sub if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Every single bit of interaction with the channel helps out a lot while we're still growing. Helps it get out to more people. So, hit me up, guys. Hit me up with those subs, and I will see you on the next video tomorrow on, I believe it should be Mac.
For centuries
Yes, it will be.
I have searched.
Thanks again for watching.
Cities
Appreciate you.
rise and crumble.
Bye-bye.